Vince, back on top again of the podium at the Super League Triathlon. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel really tired actually. That was a intense race. I had to dig deep straight away from the swim to get that short shoot, and after that was survival mode. Johnny was pretty strong, and my only motivation was to stay with him until I could finally get that short shoot and enjoy it as Hayden enjoyed it last week, I think.
Were you always confident once you had the short shoot? Did you feel like you had it in the bag once you got that, or was there a lot of work still to do?
Yeah, it's. I was confident as soon as I had the short shoot, but then the race was full on, and I wasn't 100% confident when we started the last run because Johnny was going strong. He attacked me a few times. I had to go against him, and I'm really glad I made that effort on the first swim to gain that short shoot because if not, I'm not sure I could have outsprinted him. I still got this. I mean, I still had a kick to like outkick him, but you prefer to make sure you win the race, and with the short shoot in the pocket, that was good. But no, that was a good race in control. My plan coming here was to put people between Hayden and me to make sure in the overall I had a good gap, a little buffer, and that worked perfectly well. So yeah, that's a good day. Overall, that's a good day.
Equaliser format today, so we had the ITT on the bike. How did you find it? And it was a difficult course as well.
Yeah, it's tight course. It's difficult, really narrow. There's a lot of corners, so I didn't want to take too much risk. I think the guys in front of me they rode faster and they rode stronger. But I think if you compare the watts, I mean it's mainly the risk you take in corners. And I wanted to stay like under the 10 seconds from the leaders to make sure I could catch them on the swim. But yeah, that was hard because I had to go around a lot of people on the first swim, and but then I had to sprint to the Mont line. That was a pretty hard transition going up the stairs, but yeah, I managed it well. Time trial went well, did not take too much risk, and making sure I had still some matches for the swim bike run.
So tactically then, you just wanted to play it relatively safe, but knowing that confident that you would outswim everybody else and get the short shoots still.
Yeah. That was my plan, making sure that I wasn't too far away on the start of the swim. But the problem is when I saw the times and I saw that Matt Hauser was in front, or Steph Ryder, or even Taylor Reid, that's three really good swimmers. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a hard time going around them. So I talked with Matt Hauser and I told him if I don't get a short shoot, he has to go for it because we don't want Hayden or Alex here to get it. But yeah, luckily I could go around, I could pass these guys, and on the last straight I really went all out, and the transition was hard. Taylor passed me again, and I had to really make sure I make no mistake putting my helmet on, and then as soon as I had the short shoot, I was like a bit of relief, I would say.
And you mentioned the overall standings. You now have a couple of points over Hayden and Johnny, with 2 events down and 2 to go. So how do you assess where you are now?
Yeah, I mean, taking the lead is good. It's a lot better than being second. I mean, you miss the feeling of the finish tape in your hands. Huh? It's my first win for 2021, so it's good to be back on top. And the plan went well. Now I have a little buffer because 1 point is going pretty quick. So I have a little buffer. It's nice. And next week, Jersey, favorite location for me to race, and the Enduro. That's my favorite race, favorite format in Super League. So we'll see. Now I have to recover 1 more week, and I think the bodies will be pretty tired after all these races now. But yeah, I feel confident. We'll see how it goes. But for sure I'll go all out in Jersey and try to make sure I comfort the lead.
And finally, this was the first time Super League has been to Germany in the Olympic Park. What did you make of the crowds that were here and the course in general?
Yeah, the Germans, they know about triathlon. You can't teach them. They have a lot of champions, short distance, long distance, everything. And the crowd, I remember racing Hamburg every year, and the crowd is awesome, So I was expecting people to be around. I was expecting people to be cheering, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, these guys were full on, and that's really good. We had a lot of public, a lot of support around, and that was really good to have this race here in Munich, Olympic Park, crazy location. I mean, I'm only looking forward to coming back next year and making sure we raced again here. And yeah, I'll make sure I gather some people for France.
Well, congratulations, Vince, and we'll see you in Jersey.
Yes, thank you. See you next week.